Welcome back, everybody. Time right now, 11 minutes after 11. It's no secret. The Salvation Army does some amazing work right here in our communities. And the Salvation Army of Madison County has a brand new major now to oversee those good works. I'm thrilled to welcome, of course, Major Joe May to our show and to Huntsville. So glad to have you with us. So I guess, first of all, just fill us in a little bit about you and where you're coming from and what's got you excited about being in Huntsville and the Salvation Army here.
Well, my wife and I arrived in the middle of June.
Oh, wow.
And we've spent the last 60 days kind of on the learning curve, finding out what the Salvation Army does in Huntsville. We've had a great experience so far, enjoying meeting people, getting to know the Huntsville area, and we're looking forward to the time we have ahead here.
Well, welcome. We are very glad to have you both here. So do you have any new goals or vision that you want to bring now to our Madison County chapter of the Salvation Army?
I don't know that I've been here long enough to set my own new goals.
And I don't want to put you on the spot
I think
with
there's
that.
some things that have been in the works that we're catching up to speed on, and we're hoping to advance those as we get more comfortable with those.
Of course, we know it won't be long till we'll hear those bells ringing. And in fact, it's frightening how close that is. We'll also start to see those angel trees start to pop up in local businesses and so forth. What are you already looking ahead, or have you had time to get settled enough to look ahead to getting ready for that holiday season? And also, is there anything that people who want to help or who might need help need to be thinking about ahead of time?
That's a good question. We have started looking ahead to the holiday season. Fortunately, we have good staff here who are experienced, and they know how the Christmas season has run, so we're going to rely on them a lot for at least our first year to try to do things like we have been in the past. For those that want to help, it's going to be here before we know it. If you want to keep watch on our Facebook page, we'll be posting when our Christmas applications will be open. We'll be looking for bell ringers, groups and organizations, individuals who want to help us ring the bells this Christmas, toy drives, all those types of things. We haven't rolled that out yet, but it won't be long, and most of that will come through media outlets, but particularly our Facebook page.
Well, and I've got to say, I'm very proud that my station here, Wait 31, for years now has been very active in the Angel Tree and the bell ringing program. So thank you for that opportunity every year.
Well, thank you.
So it's no secret a lot of people, of course, struggling in a tough economy right now. Are you anticipating a greater need perhaps this year than last because of the struggles folks are dealing with?
We aren't alarmed. We'll just have to wait and see. There may be an uptick, but we're not really, we don't see any indicators that there's going to be a mass increase in need, but we'll find out.
And if I understand those kettlebells, those bells actually help supply and fund these programs all year, so that's important too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. What we use those avenues and ventures to raise money that we need for the Christmas program, but what after we get our Christmas expenses paid for, those funds go into our general operating budget to help with our social services, with our recovery programs, with our youth programming, with our shelter, all those types of things. 365 days a year.
Major Joe May, it is a pleasure to welcome you to Huntsville.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming and joining us on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back.